I had my signs set up, as you see in the background, and we had been here for over 2 hours when a Mr. James Baxter, who is my opponent in the primary, shows up and begins to set up his signs to block my signs here on the side of the road right as you enter the polling place. I walked up to my sign, which was about 30 feet from the back of his car where he was turned and working, and I said, "James, I hope you won't block my sign today." And he turns around and immediately rains down on me, cursing and words that I wouldn't use on a street corner, much less out here where we're running for office. And I knew that wasn't going to lead anywhere. He said, "I'm not going to block your," and I'm not going to say what word he used. And so realizing this, that Mr. Baxter wasn't acting in a way that I thought he should respond to just a request, I turned around and walked back about 40 feet to the chair that's right behind you and to sit down, to basically de-escalate what had turned into something that I didn't really expect. My stepson stepped in and said, "You're not going to talk to my stepfather in that manner, using that kind of foul language." And I immediately told him that, "Come on, Chandler, this isn't worth it. This is not appropriate, and so come back here and sit down." And his mother came up to get him also. And I was still coming back this way, so my back was to Mr. Baxter, and the witnesses to it said that he turned around to his car and pulled a hammer. I don't know whether it was a ball peen or a claw hammer, don't know what kind. I never saw the hammer myself, out of his car, and either threatened my son and wife or threatened to do something with it. I did not see that. They turned around. At that point, I think my wife became a little bit frightened and brought my son back here. They said he followed them up to our sign. I don't know whether he did or not.